it's there are other agencies and societies and groups of people that in government agencies that know how
Mhm.
powerful and important the dream space is. So of course they're keeping it silent
For
from
you to
us.
exist. So
Yes.
the dark part is the defensive part
Yes.
of us.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
light part
That's
is the
amazing.
constructive part of us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in order for you to defend, you have to channel and let the dark part act.
Yes.
Otherwise,
It's the
mhm,
dream world is supposed to be, this like, oh, expansion. It is. There's an expansive part. Positive
mhm,
beings can come in too.
for sure.
But it's just like down here. There's negative players up there that
Mhm.
you have to prepare for and train as we're doing, and we're going to look into that too in the group work. That's
So
right.
we need to balance out the dark and the light and let
Yes.
each part act
Yeah.
to our benefit.
All right. Hello and welcome everybody. I have back on my show my good friend Ari. We are professional remote viewers. We are, I guess you could say professional dreamers, but what that
Mm.
really means, I don't know. But we are in a Patreon group under my Patreon, Veronika Lynne, and we are doing dream experiments. And Ari is one of four of us in the group, and he's a prolific dreamer. And we got to know each other also personally in the UK when we attended GSIC. And I remember vividly his conversation on dreams. And I remember thinking, when I get this dream experiment group going, I'm going to have to call Ari. He has a wonderful talent in all things to do with the what it's not the word psychic is not used well anymore. There's a lot of negative
Mm.
connotation, but it's the when the two hemispheres are working really well and we're able to grab data from the unseen, whether it's remote viewing, future precog work, dreams, what have you. So thank you, Ari, for coming on and chatting about dreams today.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure to always talk to you and be part of this experiment. I'm
Oh,
sure we're going to succeed.
thank you. Yes, I do too. I want to ask you, this is interesting. So I want to jump in if you're comfortable sharing a recent dream you had, because the the implications were very, very important for me when you told me. So the one of the main reasons I created the Dream Group on Patreon was not only to grow as a community together and expand our dream space and expand control, but to also prove that dream influencing, dream
Mm.
hacking, dream programming is possible, and that it can be used in a negative way, but also positive, and how to protect from anything negative. You had, and so we're proving that if I were to target your dreams with an intention or a specific picture, that we're looking for data to see if it works. And indeed, it has. We've done many, many experiments. However,
Mhm.
you had a great dream recently about a type of entity that you felt came in, if I'm
Oh,
correct,
yeah. Yeah.
right? And the
Yeah.
reason I'm talking about this is that recently I've come across five or six other testimonies or reading people's
Hmm.
dream experiences online recently about this phenomena of being almost influenced or taken over or taken advantage of in the dream space, but and how you escaped it and how you've transformed it. I would love for you to share.
Oh, yeah. I remembered which one you're referring to.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It was, well, I think I'm gonna start a little bit in the beginning, not too far in the beginning of the
Hmm.
dream.
Hmm.
Um, First was a spaceship. I'm not gonna tell the entire thing. I'm gonna cut it
Okay.
out to the most important parts that I know that you wanna
Yeah.
know and me to tell.
Hmm.
It was a spaceship. Um, I don't know. It was not 3i Atlas. It was not any of it. From what I remember, is it was like it's coming. It's in our space, in our solar system, even more in this star, which we
Mm,
call sun in
mm,
English,
mm.
and in Portuguese is Sol, by the way.
Soul, yes.
Sol, yeah,
SOL.
SOL,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this spaceship is is phased out, is in another dimension. It's in the same space, but it's in another dimension at the same time. So, which is kind of proof that a thing can exist in many different dimensions at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a signature. And what I saw is that there were beings inside of this spaceship,
Mm-hmm.
and they were in many different formats. I could not really see their faces, but the
Mm-hmm.
format, I don't really remember what I told you. Uh, oh, what was that? They had some kind of animal form. I don't quite recall which form was that, but
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
not the most important thing. I
Mm-hmm.
saw that, and then I came back to Earth. I saw Earth from space, and I
Mm-hmm.
went back to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came here, I met my brother,
Yes.
and he was with his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and her sister was there also, which I
Mm-hmm.
know personally.
Mm-hmm.
And we were chatting, we were interacting with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother kind of started to walk away with his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and her sister started to show intentions, romantic intentions
Yes.
towards me.
Yes.
Well, if any time happened in real life, maybe it happened, she didn't say anything, but
Mhm.
it doesn't really matter.
Right. Mm,
um, and she started to get intense about it. She
yeah.
started to look at my brother and his wife, saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, they look so lovely. They are
Mm-hmm.
there making out, like
Mm-hmm.
kissing and just dating, doing normal
Mm-hmm.
couple stuff."
Yeah.
And she started to get intense and closer to me. And I was like, okay, this is a little bit strange.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, she grabbed my face and started to kiss me. But
Yes.
it was a I don't know if I'm gonna say passionate,
Mm-hmm.
but it was intense, and she started to kiss me very hard.
Mm.
And well, as a man, of course, I started to kiss back.
Mhm. That's the dream. It's the dream world. So
It's a demo. It kind of reflects a little bit in real
sure.
life. And I started to feel that our fluid started to get mixed, and her fluid started to get inside me like a
Yes.
flow.
Like a
It was
physical
coming,
feeling.
yeah, yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was starting to get down. And then I started to feel that, okay,
Yes.
this is a little bit strange. The
Yes.
sudden interest, this intense kiss, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm feeling the fluid
Yes.
going down from my throat down, and as if it was really going down to the intestines and all of it. I
Mm.
started to feel that, okay, this is strange.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I grabbed her and I pulled her away a little bit. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
This is not her. This is something else.
Yes.
I need to wake up. And
Oh, wow.
I shook her and I woke up. And when I woke up, I felt my lips pressed as if we were kissing in real life. And I
Wow.
felt the 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 liquid, like the
Mm-hmm.
exchange of the liquid, as if it happened in real life. The
Wow.
strangest thing is that I felt my lips pressed as if someone really touched my
Yeah.
lips. I
Yes.
was like, okay, this is strange, really strange. Okay.
Wow.
And then I, I thought, okay, I need to feel what is in this space, in my room.
Yeah.
I concentrated and started to vibrate to kind of match what was there.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I perceived that there was one of those entities that were coming from with this spaceship, and this entity
Oh,
disguised itself as the sister of my
yes.
sister-in-law. And then I concentrated, relaxed even more to
Hmm.
feel and detect where is this at. And it was here, trying to couple on me, try
Mm.
to stick on me.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I've done with many situations like this, and that energetically, because it's an energetic thing, came from the dream space, which is just a different dimension, which is real. It is
Mm.
connected to the physical, but in a different state of awareness and how we perceive
Hmm.
ourselves between being aware and
Hmm.
be dreamy. It's all the same thing. It's
Hmm.
just a different phase, right? It's as real as this physical body.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it and I started to pull it out. I opened my mouth and I started to pull it out. It was something black,
Yeah.
as if it was a worm, like a
Wow.
parasite.
Wow.
I started to pull it back and I pulled it back. And that thing was trying to run away. And I
Wow.
grabbed that. I was with my eyes open, by the way, while
Yeah.
perceiving all of this.
Yeah.
I grabbed it. I was like, no, you're not going anywhere.
Right.
You're here without my
Yeah.
permission. I'm not going to allow you to run away from me.
Yeah.
And then a thought occurred in my mind. I was like, okay, since you're here, you brought so much intensity and energy. Now I'm going to transform your negative energy into positive energy, into light. I'm
Hmm.
going to transform you and get it consume you as light to me, to energize me. And I started to do the process. I kind of transformed the space on my room instantly. I put a barrier around it so nothing can come in and jeopardize what I was doing.
Hmm.
And I started to transform it.
Wow.
It it's easy for me because what I perceive it to be is
Hmm.
that to transform it, you just have to reverse the polarities. It's
Okay.
not that complicated.
Hmm. Yeah.
If I think I will reverse the polarities, and it's going to reverse the energy also. So
Yeah.
it transformed from dark to light. That easy. And I started to absorb it. And I
Wow.
absorbed it. I was feeling kind of weird before it. And
Hmm.
after I absorbed it, I started to feel happy and fantastic. It improved my mood.
Wow. It's such an amazing dream because this is happening to all of us on some level.
Mhm.
And if we're not aware and we're also don't have the we don't have the awareness of what to do if it happens. Like we need to have, I remember in a book I read about doing an out of body experience when I was
Mhm.
first studying, and I remember the author saying, well, yes, you practice this rolling out, after many, many, many weeks, but you have to know what you're going to do immediately. You have to train your
Mhm.
brain. Otherwise, you get into the outer body state and then you just lose it because you're not focused. And so hearing this story is so important from you because now people know if this
Mhm.
happens to you, remember what Ari did because you did come into this life with a very, very powerful wisdom, access to perhaps other lives, and you're kind of like a dream. How do I? There, you're one of these people that has a an ability to be like a lucid warrior. I'll call it that, like in the dream space.
Mm,
That's why I had asked you, I wonder if you could also heal other people in their dreams. You know, maybe people could come. What if there were lucid warriors that could um, take a person on who needs healing or help in their dream space?
mm,
Um, this is really profound. How do not just transform it, not like the dream where you just say, okay, well, I'm gonna change the whole dream and I'm gonna go somewhere else since it's a nightmare. But you actually, in that kind of semi-dream state, when you wake up, you actually took the negative entity out of your body and transform
mhm,
it. The other, sorry, I'm blabbing a lot, but the other important thing is that um, your dream is not a make believe. This is a real thing that happens, an attack by an
mhm,
entity, an agency, a person, whatever it is, a demonic. There can also be, there are these negative, or you could say curious too, beings that come in
mhm.
and want to siphon your life force. And they can do it in the dream state. And so this is
Yeah,
why I want to bring it up as well. Amazing
yeah,
story.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate to, for example, having monsters coming after them, or ferocious animals coming after them in the
Yes.
dreams, and someone tried to harm you with whatever tools they have,
Yeah.
and they can be big or small, some kind of disease, something, and on those lines. It can come like a ghost if you
Yes.
are afraid of ghosts.
It will
I've had,
come. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've had all of it since I was a kid.
Right.
But me being me, I always was trying to run away, and I
Yeah.
stop, and I get um, furious about it. I was like,
Yes.
no, no, I'm gonna go after you. I don't care.
Yes.
And that thing that was coming after me, it started running away
What?
from me. It happens every time. They turn
Oh.
around, they get it. They perceive that I got furious. And I'm like I get really, really furious about it. And then
Yes.
I turn around. I was like, okay, I don't care whatever you are. I'm gonna
Yes.
get you. And
Yes.
that thing start to fear me instead of me fearing that thing. They
Yes.
get fearful of me, and
Yes.
I'll start going after them. And
Yes.
every time I catch them, it's either I catch them, I start to like trying to destroy it, and I
Yes.
wake up, or sometimes I really destroyed it, and I get okay. Now I'm satisfied that the
Yes.
threat is eliminated.
Yes.
But I'm sure that many, many people, millions of people,
Mm-hmm.
have had dreams that they were running and they woke
Mm-hmm.
up tired.
Yes.
They felt that they were drowning, that they felt that it really happened.
Yes.
This is not coincidence because
Yes.
our thoughts are not physical.
Right.
Our dreams, we
Mm-hmm.
perceive them when we are in a different state of
Mm-hmm.
mind. It's
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. The
Yes.
dreams are real. They can affect our lives. What
Mm-hmm.
happens in the dream world, it
Mm-hmm.
depends on what context and how it happens. It can for sure affect our physical life because
Yes.
it's the control doesn't come from below and up. It comes from consciousness, the consciousness which is the high energy to the lower. That's how
Mm.
it happens. It's not the
Mm-hmm.
other way around.
Mm-hmm.
So the dreams can really affect, and
Yes.
we have been proving by collecting data from the
Yes.
targets we make every
Yes.
single week.
Yes.
So we're
That's
gonna
right.
change it, and then we're gonna succeed for sure.
Yeah. Well, Dan, thank you for bringing that up too. Yes, that this is a real realm where um, it's not just you alone in the dream space. It is another real realm where you interact with other beings, other energies, and it does affect your waking life.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I want to mention is that your tactic of being able to face the darkness that's in your dreams, whether it's an entity, whether maybe it is a dormant fear that is, maybe manifesting, but there's also a possibility it's an entity. That your tactic of turning it and flipping it and taking this incredible masculine divine energy and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get you now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not afraid of you, and you're not allowed in my space, and I'm going to go and make sure you never come back." This masculine energy in the dreams is um, a common thread in the men I know that have incredible power in their dreams. And Roger, that I just interviewed, the same thing. He kicks
Mm-hmm.
people out. He'll do karate, kung fu, or sometimes it's energy, to get these entities out of his dream. And it's a really special quality that I think even as women, we can utilize in the dream space. We have to take sovereignty here. It is not anyone else's space, right? And I want people to think about that. It's the
Mm-hmm.
dream world is supposed to be, this like, oh, expansion. It is. There's an expansive part. Positive
Mm-hmm.
beings can come in too.
For sure.
But it's just like down here. There's negative players up there that
Mm-hmm.
you have to prepare for and train as we're doing, and we're going to look into that too in the group work.
For sure, we're gonna succeed. I'm sure of it. It's just we just started.
Yeah, I know.
We just started.
We just started. I mean, but it's been. It feels like a year has gone by. It's really, it's been amazing data
Mm-hmm.
each week. And I don't, it's hard for me to describe on a YouTube channel, or I try to make shorts, but when we're literally sending one person a targeted picture with an intention, and then they come back the next week and say, "Oh yeah, I dreamt of the rocket space, the Kennedy Space Center. I think I'm saying that right, with Susan and how she dreamt of rockets and going to space." I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people don't
Yeah.
understand. It's just you're able to influence each other's dreams and use it for good is just
Yeah.
mind-blowing to me.
And I remember the one that was really good was the Singapore uh target. And
You
that
kind
was
of bilocated or you remote viewed it. You were there.
yeah, I was there. It
Singapore,
was amazing.
what was it? What's it called? The
It was
Singapore
like a
Garden
park with towers, big
with the big,
towers
beautiful
that were,
trees.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They looked like trees, and that was good. After we revealed and we started to
Yes,
analyze it,
the
and
data.
then started to like you say something, they realize, oh, I
Oh,
didn't notice
oh
that I
yeah,
had this in my
I
dream.
dream. You're right. And we realized, oh my gosh, Ari, you were there.
Yeah,
Because you have
it
that,
was amazing.
yeah,
Hmm.
you have that gift of seeing things from a very high perspective so that you get all the detail, as in remote viewing too. One other thing I wanted to mention before moving on is that the interesting that now that we've been in this space together and I had the experience as you know from my testimony of having intelligence agencies using this technique of dream influencing, dream
Mm,
hacking.
mm,
And it happened so much to me within a year that I started to know when the person in my dream, who was always somebody I knew, just like your dream, it was always
hmm.
someone I knew, an ex a brother, ex coworker, and I could tell after time that it was not them, and I could always tell through the
Hmm.
eyes. It's the
Yeah.
eyes that give it away in my dream. They lock eyes, and it's this devilish look of like a lion about to strike, like that really intense.
Uh-huh.
And so now I know, and when I see it, I go, oh, and
Hmm.
I'm able to have maybe it's a semi-lucid moment of like,
Well,
this isn't going to happen, and starting to rework the dream.
mhm.
So this is important data, right? To write a book for people about know when you're being dream hacked and how to
Yeah.
develop your skills.
One, yeah, one thing to get good at get rid of the bad is to start analyzing yourself what you are fearful about.
Right.
For example,
Yes.
in real
Yes.
life, I've seen many shadows go through. Instead of me being scared, I go after them.
Yes, exactly.
I
Exactly.
see things going in
Yes.
a room.
Hmm.
I know it's something.
Yes.
And I don't get fearful. I don't go other ways. I go after the thing. If it's, for example, in a room,
Yeah.
I open the door, I stand in the door and I say, okay, please come out. Show yourself. What are you doing here? And I stand on in the door. Of course, if nothing happens,
Yeah.
they know that they cannot deal with me.
Right.
That's what I do. It's like
Right.
look them in the eye.
Yes.
Show
Yeah.
them that you don't belong to them and
Yes.
they don't have any authority over
Yes.
you.
Yes.
So if they want to do something bad, you have the right to defend yourself, to
Right.
guarantee your integrity, you know?
Yes.
Your
Absolutely.
body, your
Hmm.
soul, your energy doesn't belong to them. If they want to come and
Yeah.
disrupt your what it's you, because
Yeah.
it's a disruption. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna get rid of you by any
Yes.
means I want
Yes.
to use. I don't care. You know,
Yes.
I
Yes.
think we are being told for too long that we need to be soft,
Yes. Turn the other cheek.
loving. Yeah,
Yes.
turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, if someone shoots you, you give them
Yes. Yes.
flowers.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. This is
Amen.
the good
Amen.
recipe. This is
Yeah.
the right recipe to lend your power to others.
Yes.
If
Yes.
it's not you doing the bad thing, you're
Right.
just defending your integrity.
Yes.
And no one has any right to your energy or to
Yeah.
you,
Yes.
right? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Hmm.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. To people, don't have to be fearful of it. If you are fearful of these things, talk to me. I'm not
Yes.
gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk. Really that soft. Well, it depends on the situation. I can be
Yeah.
soft sometimes, others
Hmm.
not. But
Hmm.
we need to look at the reality of the situation and
Yeah.
deal with it. So if
Yes.
someone is coming with some kind of energy, you have
Hmm.
to match their energy or even be showing a stronger energy because you are
Yes.
stronger on your space, no one else. If
Yes.
someone has he's backed but the demon of I don't know which ranking,
Hmm.
you also are because you have many layers of
Right.
yourself, and there is a higher level of
Hmm.
yourself that is very powerful also. It doesn't
Yes.
matter which demon it's coming, you can
Yes.
deal with that.
Yes. And you know what's interesting in the last few months, the more, well, maybe more like a year or 2 years, maybe, the more I adopt this, it's this kind of attitude, which I think is more ancient. I think the ancients embodied this a lot. It was not
Mm-mm.
all kumbaya love and you have to only be love and light. But the more I stand in this certainty that I can face whatever difficulty comes, whatever adversaries there, I can protect my space. I actually have more peace throughout my
Mhm.
most days. So people think, we have to be out there fighting. No, it's just the peace comes from knowing that there's no fear if I
Knowledge.
need to do something. Yeah, if I need to
Yeah.
have the courage. And it was fun. I just
Shamans are not kumbaya.
so what'd you say? Sorry.
The shamans don't do
The
kumbaya.
shamans are not kumbaya. That's right. They
They
are
don't
very
joke
tough.
around.
No.
Yeah.
And you can't you I mean to be kumbaya and all love and light with, you know, demonic entities and negative entities that are a part of our existence. We also have darkness, we
Of
to
course.
and you have to be strong and meet it with a force. Um, I want to tell just a funny anecdote. A friend of mine, also a prolific dreamer, I
Mhm.
remember there was like a swarm of bees kind of around us, and I'm never afraid of bees. And one was really buzzing around me, and I just don't give it anything. I'm like, oh no, it's okay. I'm not afraid of you. Lots of love. Bye bye. And it was still there, and it was still buzzing around me. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to swat it. I don't do that because I don't want to get stung. I'm just going to give it love and light, right? My friend walked up and he goes, no, no, no. You need to embody a different energy now. You need to put up your life force and do like an internal, almost like a growl. And the thought is, I'm going to eat you if you don't leave me alone. And so,
Mm.
of course, coming from this spiritual New Age movement, this is very,
Shock.
it's a whole, oh no, this is too hard. But the moment I did that, where I increased my life force, I said, leave me alone, or I'm hungry. I'm going to eat you. Boom, it was gone.
They know. They know.
So I mean,
Yeah.
this is the way, this is as above, so below. We have a very dense
Mhm.
understanding of what we're talking about, and an experience here is very dense of
Yeah.
this kind of truth, but it still has its shades the higher up you go.
Yeah.
This kind, what we're talking about.
Yeah. I just want to ask something. When you say dream,
Hmm.
how does it strike you? As something fictional? As something that is real?
Hmm.
What do you think people, how they state is when they say dream?
Well, in general, when I look at the general populace, the word has even been convoluted in English. We use it very haphazardly by saying, "Oh, I dream of becoming a pilot someday," when you're a kid. "Oh, we're dreaming this up as a company. We're going to have a dream," where it takes away the power of what it really means.
A
Um,
reality of what it is.
and it is a dream. It's a world of manifestation where you can plant seeds there, and it can manifest in these other, I'll say, more dense realities here. So I it it's a real realm, but of course it doesn't function like it does here. It has other.
Mhm.
uh,
Or maybe we're doing this in the wrong way. The seed is already there. We just need to see it. We don't need to
right,
plant anything into it.
right.
The seed is already
Interesting.
there.
Mm-hmm,
We just
mm-hmm,
need
hmm.
to see it
Yeah, the
because
interesting.
awareness is the present and it's
Yeah,
where everything
yeah,
happens. So
yeah.
when we see the seed, we
Mm-hmm,
put our awareness there.
yeah.
So it always existed there. We just
Yes.
not seen it.
Yes, interesting. Yeah, interesting. Maybe the dream space is another realm that once you start to focus your attention and become more aware. And as you mentioned the other week too, it is a big goal to become lucid in your dreams. I know it's been watered down, frankly. Like there's been so many lucid dreaming workshops and uh, books that are written that are absolutely just the very superficial. But becoming lucid really is the goal, because when your focus sharpens and you awaken, like you said, perhaps you're able to see what has been growing already there, or what is ready to be acknowledged and brought into your real life, or your
Mhm.
waking life, I'll say.
Yeah, for sure. But I think the biggest challenge is for us to acknowledge that our perception of what dreams are very destroyed.
It's
We
very,
just
very,
need
yeah,
to bring the parts that were scattered back
yes,
together to make it
yes,
work again. It's not
yes,
they're not scattered because they are broken. They just were taken apart from each other.
yeah,
They're not broken. We just need to put them together to sync and stop working again. Our
yeah,
perception of dream since
Hmm.
childhood, it's destroyed.
Yes.
It is destroyed, and we just need to work on our perception
Yeah.
and rewire
Yeah.
ourselves. And that I think it's just the perception I have of these situations that once we repair that,
Hmm.
we would be able to go forward even better and faster towards
Yes.
this,
Hmm.
because it's a reality. Let's say it's one of the realities that
Hmm.
we were trained to ignore and push aside
Yes. Yes.
for it not to be part of how we kind of direct our life towards what we want to
Yes.
go in the many possibilities, in the infinity possibilities that all exist at the same time,
Hmm.
to go. The
Yeah.
possibilities and the realities, the future is already here.
Yes.
They're just millions and billions and trillions, and just need to go into the direction
Yeah.
and pick the path to go and move forward. I think
Yes.
we just need a few people, and then people, and
Yeah.
more people start to understand it,
Yes.
and everything's going to start moving forward.
Yes. And it's there are other agencies and societies and groups of people that and government agencies that know how
Mhm.
powerful and important the dream space is. So of course they're keeping it silent from us, but they actually use the dream space for um, creating what I heard what somebody called it, one of my new dreamers, an astral army. It's real.
Mhm.
So the Illuminati, the very high occult societies, actually train in the dream space and they create these armies so that they can influence and do things in a massive level. So it's time for us to step up in this realm, and to make sure that we have our own community and our own training
Mhm.
ground so that we can use the potentials, as you're kind of speaking, the potential of this space.
Yeah.
Um,
It, I
and
think that even when we say astral, the
right,
word astral
it's been very
is
watered.
so destroyed, is so negative, has so many
It
negative
is, it is,
connotations that it's wrong to use astral to describe the dream world.
it
It's
is
not.
wrong. I know.
Let it's We just have to say the reality, maybe we can say the forgotten reality.
We could call it, we should think of a new name for it. Yeah.
Forgotten reality.
We should brand a new name and take away, yeah, um,
We can work on our own vocabulary to move away from the
that's a good
trivial
idea.
and broken words to describe whatever we are doing.
That's a
And
good idea.
I just remember one of my dreams. I got that super soldier. You remember the super
I
soldier with the dog that was trying to attack me?
Oh, that was a long time ago, right? That was
I think was
feels
like 3 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, that feels like a month ago or like a
Yeah,
year ago. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing they use. That one was it felt
Oh, I see
really
yes.
real.
Wow, a
They
real
like
attack. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was a battle. I first started to avoid it, but
Hmm.
then I as I do every time I
Yes.
flipped it and
Yes.
got him. But
Yeah.
it was 100% sure the person that got inside my dream.
Wow. And you had mentioned earlier, I forgot to mention, you had said locating your fears is very important. And
Hmm.
the technique they use with me when where they still try, um, is they know because they're probably these agencies function probably differently than the occult societies, because they really have all the info. They really do all of the technique and working interdimensionally. I think the occult societies know more than the intelligence agencies, but they know they know what my fears are, and
Hmm.
do tests in my dreams to see which ones rile me for the next couple weeks. And that it's important because now I know how to analyze my dreams. I think, wow, they did get me there. That's a big fear. And I have to face that fear not only in my waking life, but my dream life too. Like this is so that it doesn't affect me,
Yeah.
so that I can flip it, like you said, and so I can go on the attack.
Yeah, I think only knowing that it happens and you recognize the fears is
Hmm.
not enough.
Mm.
You have to be fierce. Look
You
your
have to know. Yeah.
fear
Yeah.
in the eye, be
Hmm.
fierce about it,
Hmm.
and confront it, not to
Yes.
destroy it. It's just to change how
Yeah.
it affects you.
Like a,
So it's
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
you have to become you. You are not just one person. You are when you face them, you
Hmm.
become a trillion soldiers into one.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
every cell of your body, the trillions and billions of cells on your
Yes.
body are the
Yes.
soldiers that
Yes.
makes you fight the fears. We
Yes.
only think in our brain, and that's it. It's not only your brain, it's
Hmm.
the entirety of you. Every
Hmm.
single cell is a soldier, which makes you.
Yeah.
So it's not only
Yeah.
your brain.
Right.
When you perceive that
Hmm.
every cell that makes your body
Hmm.
is a
Yeah.
soldier also, it
Yes.
becomes easier and better. Like your power comes uh, stronger for you to
Yes.
deal with this.
Yes. Yeah. And it's in the when you are able to sit in that power, because you had mentioned that in our last interview too, about knowing that you're this incredibly powerful divine being, sitting
Mm-hmm.
within that power, and then facing fear. So not only facing, but actively engaging with your fear as if it were
Mm-hmm.
a worthy adversary, like the old warriors of olden times. It was a sacred thing to be able to find a warrior that would challenge you enough to have an
Mm-hmm.
incredible fight, right? So I like it for me, I almost, when I could face these entities in my dream, or the whatever they are, the dream agents from the CIA or whatever, I there was one time where, you know, I overcame the programming in the dream, and in this instance, instead of destroying this person who I'd had a relationship with, as he was a handler of mine, it was a sweet, I like saluted him. I looked him right in the eyes and I was like,
Mm.
this was good. This was a good fight, but I'm done. And I'm going on to the next thing. Thank you. I'll see you in the next life. Like a, not just locating your fears, like you said, but really facing them. If you have to destroy them, good. If you have to struggle and wrestle with them, good. Go for it. Take your power back.
Yeah, in the interaction, you look at them, okay, that was good
Hmm.
enough. We had our experience, and
Yes.
then you look cold into his eye. Like
Right.
he has to feel that he cannot mess around with you. And you say,
Yes.
okay, don't ever
Yes.
bother me again.
That's exactly it. Right.
This tone, like he's gonna understand. Do
Yeah.
not ever bother me again.
Yeah.
And you just walk away. Don't say
Yeah.
anything anymore.
Yeah. That's right. That's so powerful.
I felt like you felt the
I
coldness of
did. I was like, oh God. I was like,
I
no,
saw you. It's like you felt the
I
coldness
was I
when
was
I say
embodying
that.
I was embodying like, no, I was getting teary-eyed, honestly, because of the amount of power we have that has been
Mhm.
taken away from us. And or whatever, maybe we incarnated to come in and struggle, but it doesn't matter. It's like when you feel your power come back, it is the most eh, joyous thing on this earth.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, more than anything, when you can stand in your ground and you just nothing. And then what happens is when you stand like that, you're able to help others do it for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the real magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Words are what change people.
Yeah.
right? When
Yeah.
what is like, for example, mass media, they change people's minds. So words are important. That's
Yes.
what when you deal with beings like that, you
Yeah.
say your word.
Yes.
It's your
Uh-huh.
space, you say your word. You are the
Yes.
commander of it. They can do nothing about it. And if
Yes.
they try to do something about it, grab
Yeah.
them in the neck.
Yeah.
Don't be gentle with these things. You are
Oh,
the soldier. You are the
that's
best
right.
super soldier. That grab them in the neck. There are
Yeah.
no talks.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's where the darkness that each one of us has play a
Yeah.
part on it to allow us to get this side to protect us. Let's say more perfectly,
Yeah.
more, let's say, aggressively towards something that wants to do harm to us.
Yeah.
So I think this is the importance of the dark part that every being has. So when you want to defend yourself, is
Hmm.
not the light and goodness part that
Right.
plays into it, is the dark part which is cold and fierce. And
Yes.
if you can like channel the dark energy that is
Yeah.
present in everyone, no matter how much
Hmm.
they can deny it,
Hmm.
every one of us has this darkness. This
Yes.
darkness, the function, the I'm trying to get a better word for it. Let's say
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
function of the darkness is to protect you, to save you from the
Yes.
threats, so
Yeah.
you can be fierce. Grab them
Yes.
in the neck with one hand, squeeze
Yes.
them, tear
Yes.
them apart.
Yes.
That's the world of the darkness, which
Yes.
is good to protect us.
Yes. Yes. And it's a quality that we all need to have, and also is so sad that our young men have been totally poisoned to not have this. This is a very powerful and important masculine energy. I am so grateful when there's, it, some if there's something happening that's troublesome, and a man comes with exactly this energy, and he's able to come
Hmm.
and take control of the situation. And this is very, very sad to me that this beautiful spark of masculinity has been robbed from our young men. And I hope
Hmm.
that it starts to shift. I think what you're talking about is now coming into the collective. I think people watching this
Hmm.
video even will say, yes,
Hmm.
like I'm so ready for this, you
Yeah,
know.
I got this masculine, but still it was never shaken.
Yeah.
Well, you can be misunderstood, but so what? You can be
Right.
misunderstood for many things. Even
Yes.
if you do good, you can be misunderstood, and
Yes.
someone cannot be appreciative of it.
Right.
So the masculine part is not that hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's not easy,
Yeah.
right, in the world we are
Hmm.
now, but
Hmm.
it's in you. You just have
Yeah.
to let it out.
Yes.
So we have been told for many years, that we need to be the light, oh love, and all of that,
I know.
and try to push apart the other thing that makes the binary for for you to, in order for you to exist. So
Yes.
the dark part is the
Yes.
defensive part
Yes.
of us,
Yes.
and the
Yes.
light part
That's
is the
amazing. Yeah.
constructive part of us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in order for you to defend, you have to channel and let the dark part act.
Yes.
Otherwise, the soft part doesn't do that,
Right.
because it's all about building.
Yes.
Defense is the dark part. Dark not
Wow.
doesn't mean bad,
Right.
because when
Right.
you defend yourself, you're not being bad.
No.
You're defending your integrity. You're not. If you allow yourself to be destroyed, and you have the
Hmm.
ability to protect yourself,
Hmm.
yes, you are being bad, but to yourself, not
Yes.
anyone else.
Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree. 100%. And And I love that this dark part is to defend. And anyone who's a parent, this becomes a no-brainer. I mean, this becomes
Mm,
when you feel that in your body, and you have a child that instinctively that dark part will come out and will just kill something that is harming or in the way. When you look at this, what a beautiful thing to have. What
yeah.
I mean, what would children be without parents that didn't have that?
Yeah, yeah. If you didn't have the dark part, which when you are a parent, you
Hmm.
cannot really control it from coming out when someone wants
Yes.
to harm your child.
Yes.
So that's the protective part. That's the dark part.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's protection.
Right.
It's protective.
Protection. Yeah.
You know?
And protecting the children from themselves too. That's a harder one. That's a hard, but it's the same thing, this rage comes out. You see parents
Mhm.
rage, their kid runs across the street and they're just losing their mind, yelling and screaming, don't ever do that again. But this is the protective, yeah, the dark part that is,
Darkness, the dark part of each one of us is not bad. It's the protective part of
yes,
us. And people have been demonizing the dark part.
yes,
So
yeah,
that's what we have been pushing. That's why people are too soft nowadays, because they have been
yes,
pushing the importance of the dark part, which is the
yes,
defensive part against arms, against people manipulating you.
yes, that's
So
right.
we need to balance out the dark and the light and
Yeah,
let each part act
yeah,
to our benefit.
yeah. Maybe we should that'd be fun to do like a course or something,
Yeah,
like that would be fun to
for
do
sure.
a workshop or something with people that want to join, like 10 people, and we work on whatever it is, meditative, whatever it is, that would be like a whole
Hmm.
course. That's a
I think it's very much needed because nowadays we don't really have many good content to listen to.
no,
So
no,
work on the dark part and all of that. I think it has a lot of value in doing that,
yeah,
and people need to start balance out all of the what is themselves,
yeah,
which is the dark and the light.
yes,
The dark, for example, we see the black hole. It
yeah,
has all the existence inside.
wow, yeah,
When when something new comes up, it were already existed. We're just putting our attention to it.
yes,
That's
yes.
all.
Oh, wow. This has been perfect. This is wrapping up at the hour. This is amazing. We'll do this again.
Oh, for sure.
We'll keep doing these. I think people love them. And thank you for everybody for watching. Please leave comments. Let us know if this
Do leave
workshop sounds
comments.
fun.
Otherwise,
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, you better. Thank you so much, Ari. I hope you have a good sleep where you are. And we'll see you soon in the dream groups.
thank you so much for having me again.
All right. Much love, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.